Welcome back to Boujee Bravo Bitches, where we talk all that Bravo tea from basic to bougie. We're your hosts. I'm Jenna.
I'm Darcy.
And I'm Amanda. Let's get into it, bitch.
Welcome back from vacation, bitch.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Do I look tan also?
You do.
Yeah,
You've got a
your
nice
hair looks
glow.
so light, too.
Yeah. The weather was gorge, 90 and sunny all day, every day.
Sounds amazing.
It was good. Lots of alcohol.
Lots of alcohol, no children.
And now you're back to medium alcohol and lots of children.
Hi, guys. I missed you.
It's nice to be back to our regularly scheduled programming of Thursday nights.
Yeah. It has been a fucking week from
I'm over
hell. I texted my husband today. I said, I am hanging by a thread. He was like, okay, do you want to, should we hire a nanny? And I was like, I don't even want a nanny. I don't want to train a fucking nanny. I just want to let you know that I'm hanging by a thread.
You need hired help. It is a game changer.
At some point, maybe, but I feel like I just am, we don't have family and I get down here and that's what I get annoyed about. There's no just one-off afternoon that if I need to go do something, someone's here. That's the only annoying part. I don't want someone here every Tuesday from 10 to 2. That's not what I'm looking for. Just I just want to take a shit without my son on my lap.
You know
Is that too much to ask?
I don't think it is. I don't think it is.
Let him cry. He'll survive. That's what I learned.
He definitely knows how to cry. Anyways, I am hanging by a thread. I don't know about the rest of you. But...
I'm there with you.
Yeah.
A week.
I know. Plus, also, Amanda coming back from vacation, I would be hanging by a thread for that, too. It's so hard to reintegrate.
You need the vacation from the vacation.
I'm dying. I don't even know what's happening at work. Summer just got banana bread all over the playroom couch. Living my dream. Living my best life.
This is so funny. Welcome back.
We're a mess.
Welcome back. Well, and also we're in the Bravo thick of it, and now all these shows are coming out, and I'm oh my god, where I don't have hours for this.
I don't know how I'm gonna keep up. I
miss the summer.
It's shows every night is not ideal. Because they're on late. They're on late. I can't watch them at night.
I don't watch them at night.
You guys wake up early. We don't wake up until 7 around here, so I'm fine with watching them. And my kids go to bed at 8 at the latest. So
that's when I go to bed.
Yeah. What time do you wake up?
Between 4:30 and 5.
That's crazy.
Well, if it works for you.
Yeah, if it works for you. I mean, yeah.
It is crazy. Me 20 years ago would have been what do you
just
mean?
Going
You're
to bed at 4:35?
We're going to bed now.
Giving Chloe and Tristan is what it's doing.
Yeah. Yeah, we don't give up that early, but I just get up whenever Romeo tells me to. That's basically how I roll. Sometimes we sleep, sometimes we don't. And that's just how it works around here.
He runs the ship.
Sure does. Sure does. Anyways, you guys, MomTok survived.
I'm just thrilled we were able to get an answer to that question. Will MomTok survive? I
mean, obviously they were going to survive.
A
variation.
I'm surprised it took them so long to announce a season 2.
Apparently, I thought that was kind of quick.
I bet they had to work out contracts and stuff because I bet they all asked for more money.
Yeah.
Well, there's also apparently more founding members of MomTok, and I guess we're gonna get those on season 2.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. I bet they're so mad they turned down season 1 because
I'm sure.
Who wouldn't be?
Sure.
Do we think Whitney will be back from her healing journey?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
Yes. I can't wait.
Yeah. She is trash. Anywho, Potomac is premiering Sunday, so the week will be every single night there will be a show on. So we have Potomac Sunday, Below Deck Sailing premieres on Monday. Then we have RHONY Tuesday, Salt Lake Wednesday, OC Thursday. House of Villains also coming out on Tuesday if you guys watch that. I watched Dancing with the Stars. That's on Tuesday, and it's on Monday and Tuesday next week because it wasn't on this week. I'm going to die.
That's a lot of TV.
Yeah.
Amanda, does your shirt say vodka soda?
It does. It absolutely does. Thank you.
She's like a walking billboard. So direct. Straight to the point.
Sure does.
Straight to the point. There's so much TV on. I don't remember there being so much TV on before. Not even just on Bravo, like in general, but there's so much TV.
There's a lot. It's the every night of the week is just like too much.
Yeah.
Especially at least
I have like multiple shows a night that I watch. Survivor, Golden Bachelor, Jersey Shore, Grey's Anatomy,
that's
Love and Hip Hop Atlanta.
That's
my repertoire is expansive.
See, in the fall we always do like our spooky movie stretch. So like starting in September all the way to October, we do like scary movies.
I have been seeing this like thing on TikTok religiously that's like this woman writing a calendar and putting like a different scary movie on, like a family friendly one every single night, and I think of you every time I see it.
When you like 25 Days of Christmas, it's like the 31 Nights of Halloween.
Yeah. I only know like Hocus Pocus.
Are you guys having a party this year?
His cousin has a party.
Okay, nice.
So we go to that. I'm super excited. I love dressing up. I love Halloween.
I just got Romeo's costume, actually.
What's he gonna be?
A dinosaur.
Oh.
Yeah. A little baby dinosaur. And I'm gonna be a mommy-saur. A mommy-saurus. It's like, great for you, bitch. Bitch, don't steal my thunder, mommy. Yeah, that's a lot of TV. A lot of TV. What else did I see? Okay, so I did see this thing about Jax. Obviously, he's letting Brittany have full custody, but I also saw this thing where he didn't know if he was legally married or not. Did you guys see this?
I looked at like the paperwork, and like he definitely checked a box that they were not married.
I think he probably just checked the wrong box.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
What's wrong?
Your face is like, what just happened?
Someone's calling my phone and it showed up on my computer and it shut everything down.
Oh.
I don't really care.
Does your phone still get calls at this point in time?
Even now, it's fucking work. I'm not answering.
Goodbye. You're not a person that I'm surprised has like 1,000 cracks in their screen. Like you sound like a person that rocks that.
How many cracks are there?
There's 0 on this. There's 0.
Oh, it just doesn't work.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Impressive. Yeah. It had a screen cover on it, and then when that came off, that's when I started having issues with the screen. So. Anyway.
We'll get to
Ryan
OC.
is suing Tamra.
Yeah, we'll get to OC, but I'm just Team Ryan. I think he's so funny. Yep. He's so like fun to engage with.
Ryan, even though he's a dirty rat, I'm still Team Ryan.
I mean, I'm obviously Team Ryan, and I fucking hate Tamra, so I'm living for this.
I still want to see what the Bravo docket like has to say about this FBI like investigation.
Yeah.
Have they done an episode on it yet?
I have no idea. I can't even keep up with TV, let alone more podcasts.
I know. Honestly, it takes me all week to listen to ours. And I'm like, I have to listen to this for the one listen.
We have a decent amount of listeners. So thank you, all of you.
Thank you, listeners. Thank you, listeners.
I turn it on 3.5 and play it like tons of times when I'm at work. So you're welcome.
Well, thank you, Amanda, for being our listeners.
Well, we have listens, and then it tells you how many like individuals.
Yeah.
So thank you, listeners, and multiple listens.
Anyway, so Ryan's suing her, and then she issued an apology, and then Jen was like, "Take your apology and shove it."
It's the right response.
Vicky's weighing in, Gretchen is weighing in, like so many weigh-ins on this. Yeah, her apology is trash. She's trash.
She is a horrible person.
We'll like definitely get to it, but Eddie just sitting there in the Snuggie while she like detonated herself was like hysterical to me. I can't. He is like, seriously, he should be on an infomercial for Snuggies. Like, this blankie's so warm. I didn't even like help my wife out when she was fighting with the dude at the table.
That picture of Selena Gomez I sent you, that's all I could think of was when I saw Eddie.
Funny.
Was just sitting there staring off, wrapped in a blanket.
So funny. Anywho, Stassi started filming her new, is it like a comedy docu-series type thing?
No idea.
Well, it's going to be her new Hulu thing. And then I feel like she's going to be on like an episode of Vanderpump Villa. And then it'll like segue into this kind of thing.
I'm here for it.
But they started filming. We've been talking about how Love Hotel has been filming, the one with like Shannon and Lou and Giselle and Ashley, and apparently, what's his name? Joel Kim.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he must have been a contestant. And
he's the host.
He's the host.
He's the host of the show.
Oh, well, he did not have nice things to say about Shannon. He basically said she treats like everyone that works there like shit and like all this stuff. And he goes, and whenever he wrote, he was like, I'm sure this will get taken down immediately. And it was gone within seconds, but he was like, make sure you screen grab or something. Well, like
the people screenshotted it because I saw it everywhere. But he basically, I don't remember exactly what it was, but he said like, I hope you get everything that's basically like bad things are coming to you and you deserve them.
Yeah, but he came out and said that Joel Kim blah 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 was super unprofessional for posting all of that and stuff. So I don't know.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Well, he is. I mean,
do you believe him, or do you think he's looking for his 15 minutes trying to get the show to pop off? Like,
I mean, I don't think that he would say that for no reason. I think that Shannon is such a high anxiety person that like, what may sound like treating people poorly is really just her having like heightened anxiety about things. Because we've seen her do it. She breaks the fourth wall all the time. And it looks like she's like yelling at people, but she's not. She's just like losing her fucking mind, you know? But I also think like he just like compromised the integrity of the show that hasn't even come out yet by posting something like that. Like now we're all focused on that. And then
like show. Also you're never going to be able to work again if this is how you're going to be, right?
No, he's never going to get a hosting gig. Like you're done.
I mean, I wonder if they're even going to air this now. Is it even done filming? It just started.
Fucking better.
Maybe they get a new host in the middle of it. Like who knows? Maybe God. Ariana comes and hosts Love Hotel now.
I love that.
So much love Ariana, honestly.
I kind of am glad that she's fading into the dust now. I'm like so over her, to be completely honest.
Same.
Just go fade into the abyss. Bye. Bye. Brittany Glanville's lawyer dropped her, and so she has no more case. So
she was losing it on Twitter and was basically like, they only dropped me because they must have been paid off.
Yep.
Right.
Okay, sure. Brandy.
I'm sure. Well, if that's the case, Brandy, then get your coin up because that's the only way you can win in this world. Just be rich, bitch. Money talks, bitch. Money talks and hoes walk. And that's what happens. Mary, you kind of brought this up last week, Darcy, but it was confirmed by Real Housewives Zone this week that Mary is suing the people who run her church finances.
Yes.
Yikes. Confirmed. We got a little Beverly Hills teaser this week coming soon, which we knew it was coming. I kind of think maybe it will replace OC.
Okay.
That makes that's what's sense. Going out next. I mean, I think it'll probably overlap and be on at the same time for a little bit.
You can't do a twofer.
They know, but that's what they do. They do it intentionally so that they pull you in, so that you watch.
Yeah, they put the show second.
They do it all the time.
But maybe you could do an 8:00 show, right?
I do love an 8:00 show. I like an 8:00.
Oh, I mean, I'm not going to watch it on the night of anyways. It's just never going to happen in this world. But
what do you do on the night of? I'm always wondering, like, are you just watching different shows?
Yeah, it's like my husband is like really only home for about 8 minutes a day. So it's the 8 minutes that we eat dinner and watch like something together. He goes to work at 7:15. He gets home at around 8:15 at night. So like we eat dinner, watch literally 13 minutes of something, and then go to bed.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I just watch.
When he goes to bed, you also go to bed.
I do, but I watch stuff on my phone. But the reason I don't, I mean, I'm up, I could watch it, but the reason I don't is because I like to watch it on Peacock because for like content pulling, it's the same, like the minutes add up. When you watch it on like your regular like TV provider, the minutes and the commercials aren't the same, so it makes it really hard to pull content. That's why I watch it on Peacock the next day.
I don't have any idea what that means. It still confuses me.
So when you watch it on Peacock, I'm not gonna talk about pirating right now, so we're gonna just move on. But like, basically, the minutes of the Bravo TV app and the minutes and the commercials on Peacock line up together because they're like sisters.
So you can timestamp. Okay.
So I can say like, oh, at 13 minutes there was this interaction that happened, and I can go look for it later.
Okay.
You still don't get it?
Well, I just don't understand because I said, oh, just use my Xfinity app. Yeah. But I guess if you only watched it and took notes, you're not going to go. That's why you couldn't go Now I get it. God,
I mean, yeah, I don't want to go watch it again to find where that stuff is. So
now
I just wait till the next morning. But that's a little secret.
Well, anyway, I'm sure
keep it between us girls. Back to Beverly Hills. Kim Richards was put on a psych hold. I guess there was some kind of
saw that.
I guess Kyle confronted her because she was like drinking again, and
she's living with Kyle, and they want to evict her because they don't want to keep like enabling her. Basically, she's not living with Kyle; she's living in one of Kyle's properties, and they don't want to enable her. So I think that's they're asking her to move out. I think they're actually starting the eviction process, but I could be making that.
Wait, so twice Kyle's gonna steal her goddamn house twice now? I can't. I posted the thing and I wrote underneath it, well, maybe if you didn't steal her goddamn house.
It's so sad.
God, that like visual of them in the limo. Season 1 with Adrian Malouf sitting there like, what the fuck is going on? And she's from a cuckoo family. Like,
says a lot.
You stole my goddamn house.
You probably really did.
You are a liar and a drunk.
It's so crazy.
So for full circle, people. Miami is in the thick of filming right now. I just had a stroke. Sorry. I really am hanging on my head. Miami is in the thick of filming, and apparently Julia throws a drink at Gertie, and now Gertie has unfollowed her on social media. And you want to know something? I'm going to be very honest about this, and I'm probably going to get shit about it. I don't really like Gertie, and I know that we all had to like, you know, empathize and feel sorry and feel bad because she was sick. She's not sick anymore, so I'm going back to not liking her. I'm just going to say it from here.
I think that's fair enough. I think can have empathy.
I don't want anything. Yeah, I mean, I don't want her to be ill. That's terrible,
that's the thing.
She's better now, so I'm glad we can like openly not like her anymore. Because honestly, I don't want anything Gertie-fied in my life, and I'm like just wonder how her and her husband go together. Like he just seems so different from her. Like quiet, demure, very mindful.
Opposites attract. Sometimes you need that balance.
I don't hate her, but I'm not a big Julia fan. Julia annoys
I'm not either. I don't really care for Julia.
Yeah.
I don't hate her. I just am like, meh, whatever.
Yeah. She's kind of there for me. She doesn't
they're both
excite me or frustrate me.
I actually want anyone winning on Miami. Like I'm not cheering for anybody. No one is my favorite. So there's that.
I think what I like about Miami is that I don't like really dislike anybody. You know? Like I like them all. But if I'm gonna cheer for something, I'm gonna cheer for Alexia. Honestly, the Cuban Teresa is my favorite.
There it is.
I love Alexia Giudice. Thank you.
I'm gonna cheer for Adriana because she's
nuts.
Exactly.
She's nuts. I like Marisol.
Okay,
I guess so. She's fun, and I mean, I always loved Mama Elsa. But anyways, there's a new potential friend / housewife in Miami, Stephanie Shoje. She is a developer, I believe, president of a multi-billion-dollar Miami development company.
And what I saw is that she is Anthony's ex, and that is being speculated. That's why Nicole's not part of the reason why she's not coming back. Maybe.
You guys should see my face right now.
Yeah,
we can.
I know. Mine.
It's like we can see your face right now.
I actually see your face. Yeah.
That is interesting.
That makes sense. I don't think that Nicole plays around like that. She's not going to play. That's only Shannon would get down in the dirt like that. That is not.
Nicole's like, I don't need to be here.
Nicole. She's like, I have a private plane and
drama. I'm out. Yeah. I get it.
I have
75 Hermes bags. I don't need to be here.
I don't want Bravo to start falling into the pattern of we're going to bring back ex-girlfriends of current housewives men. I don't like that.
They always overdo the sauce a little bit. It's like, oh, the sauce worked here. Let's try it over here. The same way it's like, okay, this week we've talked about Nordstrom more than once. 2 days in a row we talked about Nordstrom.
That is accurate.
And something else that came up too, and I was like, this is 2 days in a row we've talked about the same thing. It's enough. It's enough.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
Yes, anyways. In line with the whole like Jared Osman thing that we were talking about earlier. Oh, I guess that was not on the podcast. We were just talking about it. But anyways, I guess so. Did you guys see Bravo and Cocktails posted? He had like DM'd someone basically saying that like Whitney's crazy, that they never broke up all those times and all this stuff. Like he just said she was toxic.
And they agreed not to bring their love on the show, which is why it was like the whole best friend thing.
I'm not fucking buying it. Who are you in this world? Like you are no one to be sitting there claiming like she's using me for relevancy. You're relevant to what? The Mormons in Utah? Nobody else gives a fuck who you are, Jared.
I already forgot his name, and I don't even know. I know
just
like
because his last name is
Osman. He even related to?
I don't even. I mean, like I know the names, like Donnie Osman, but I don't like know who they are. Are they like Sonny and Cher?
Kind of, but like brother and sister. They were like a wholesome version of like a variety show.
Oh, like a variety show.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it. Okay. That's like nothing to me.
But he wasn't on that variety show, so like...
Is he like their cousin?
I don't know. It's like the fucking Affleck, the Mormon Afflecks all over again. Nobody cares, Jared.
Bye,
Jared. She's on the show because of me. Shut
up.
I
will say, she looks so Debbie Desperado.
Yes. Oh, like, so bad. First of all,
I have secondhand embarrassment. I was cringing when she was FaceTiming him in the middle of like 14 people.
See your handsome face. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Cringe. Debbie Desperado. I cannot.
You will never catch me crying over a man on national
television. We'll never catch you crying, period.
Yeah, that's true.
Over a man? God, I'd rather, but no one will have that power over me.
I love you.
I feel you.
You really just...
You're one of a kind.
I am.
Olivia B. Flowers got engaged, guys.
I love that for her. Congratulations.
I do
you know what that made me think of? Do you remember the movie with Dane Cook, Good Luck Chuck, where like all of his ex-girlfriends go on to get married? That's Austin.
Oh my God.
That's Austin.
He is Good Luck Chuck. He is Good Luck Chuck. But the difference is he doesn't like want that.
No.
No, he wants to use his fame to get 55 different women every Tuesday night.
Yeah, precisely.
Wow.
That's it for news. I'm sure there was more. There's just like so much going on. I have no idea. Let's get into the shows of the week. Last week we were here early, so we never got to talk about the premiere. Or the premiere?
Second.
Yeah. The second episode of Salt Lake. Sorry. I'm like so lost.
We're good.
It's lost in the sauce.
We got this.
We never got to talk about that. So let's start with the taglines. Shall we?
Let's do it. Are we guessing?
Yeah, do you want to play the tagline game?
Yeah, I love this game.
Okay. Tequila is my livelihood and my lifestyle is always top shelf.
Baby gorgeous.
Yeah, that was a good one. It's a hit for me. I'm into it.
Yeah, I think all of them are hits.
I'm not a fan of all of them. You may be in a sorority, but I'm Greek for life, baby.
I love it.
I said it cooler than she does because she does sound like a robot. You may have been in a sorority, but I am Greek for life, baby. God is my shepherd, and you all look like sheep.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah.
Mary.
Yeah.
Miriam Cosby. You want to put that one?
Don't play me. I've got the receipts, proof, and the screenshots.
It's Heather. I don't like it.
It better be the only time I hear it.
Yeah, I'm over it. And also, they missed timeline. Too long? Anyways.
Probably.
I'm known for my tub, and this year I'm bathing in glory.
Miss Meredith Marks.
Oh, that's a miss for me. I'm not into it. I'm over the bathtub. On my healing journey, I always travel first class. And also, you do not, in your private plane that was literally built for 2 people, and you shoved 14 people on that little.
Mary said, "Ma'am, I was like going with you."
That was Uber private plane. That was like not like, you can do timeshare private planes. It's like they're not expensive at all.
Yeah.
Like, you could fly from like JFK to like Boca for, I don't know, a few $100s. Like they're not expensive. They're not. Maybe $1,000 max. And that's definitely what they were on. Like, did you see the drinks? I'm like, I think you guys just brought that from Kroger with you. Like, they didn't serve you that. Anyways, the only muted thing you'd find in my wardrobe is my black card. I didn't understand that.
Bronwyn, which it's not bad, but her delivery of it was not great.
I didn't get it. Yeah, didn't get it. Won't lie to you.
Because like her clothes are all bright, so there's nothing like black in her wardrobe.
She's
yeah,
a
but like, is
rainbow.
black muted? I feel like black is bold.
I think it's bold.
I think she meant monochromatic. Anyways. Silly me. What do I know? I mean, we can just briefly talk a little bit about the second episode, but I think that like this Wendy's sponsorship with Lisa is going a little too far. Like the fact that we had to go through a drive-through with them.
Yeah.
She's like, we don't have enough cup holders. Take this Diet Coke back.
I said in the group chat, how much did she make? And is that the G-Wagon that was repoed? That's what I need to know.
Oh, good question.
That is a good question. That is a good question.
She's like, I have purple lights. Not anymore, you don't, Lisa. Not anymore.
You know who does have purple lights in their G-Wagon?
Your husband?
Yeah.
You
know who didn't get repoed? My husband's G-Wagon. Oh, boy. Angie and Lisa meet up. They kind of like don't really resolve anything, but I think that obviously like they were cool on this Milwaukee trip, but then it explodes next week, which is exciting. I love an explosion.
Mm-hmm.
Meredith's gonna get bat mitzvahed. You know, it's Rosh Hashanah. I'm not gonna say anything about that. Good for her. Lashana Tova. I'm happy for her. Whitney plans the trip to Milwaukee to host Trixie's show. I've like seen this all over social media, but it is so ironic that like they don't have Jen Shah. They can travel internationally and they're going to Milwaukee.
This can't be their only cast trip, right? They take like an international one?
No,
go to like Peru.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Was that the cast that we talked about if they went to
No, that was Potomac. And did they go to Panama or Panama City Beach?
Yeah.
I don't know where they went, but they did go somewhere cool because there's like some when I watched like the trailer, I saw there was like something tropical looking. Could have been Florida, who knows. We learned a little bit more about Bronwyn. I won't lie, it wasn't all that interesting. She's a character though. I like her.
I enjoy her so far.
Oh, they go to the ropes course, and then this Brittany girl, she is not built for this shit. She's just not.
She's a one-hit wonder. She's just not. She can't handle it.
She's a friend. She's not even a full house.
Yeah.
She cannot handle it. She cannot. Anyways, this week we go to Milwaukee. How exciting.
How does Heather say it? Milwaukee?
Milwaukee? No. Milwaukee.
Milwaukee. That's how Heather kept saying it.
She kept saying she learned about it on like
Wayne's World from Alice Cooper.
Oh. Yeah. I thought I was gonna say Beavis and Butthead, which is like the same thing to me, but I guess
I mean, Wayne's World is the live action.
Yeah,
basically.
Milwaukee. Like leave it to Whitney to find like a bobblehead museum. Like she's just so like produced. Everything about her is like rehearsed.
I did think it was fun though, the little scavenger hunt. I was kind of into it, I'll be honest.
I liked it. I would have done it.
Yeah.
You could find me at the casino. I don't even really care. Anyways, wait, Lisa telling the story about the guy. She's like, I don't think I have a problem, but like one time this guy watched porn for 5 hours next to me on the plane. Like, what does this have to do with anything?
Oh, that was funny.
But like also like you sat next to him the whole time and like
I think
that was cool. Like on a plane? I don't know. Weird. I got a lot of questions.
I also like the way that Whitney, like the way she hears what things Meredith says and then like repeats them. It's just like, I'm like, what? Were you in the same conversation? Like she was basically saying like how she like tried to extend an olive branch by asking Meredith to bring the caviar. And then they show the footage where Meredith's like, yeah, I brought it. And she's like, yeah, I already brought it.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, that's not what happened. Like, what are you talking about?
I think Meredith doesn't want to go up and be like, listen, your stuff is from Alibaba. Like, you should have asked me. That would set Whitney into another dimension. Also, the fact that she's getting Alibaba stuff is so funny.
I want to hear from the people who have bought that shit. Like, I'm sure they're on Reddit. We'll have to find them.
You guys, why are they like so hard pressed about people making returns in Salt Lake City? I buy shit and return it all the time. I don't like to try on in stores. Like, is that not okay? They're so pressed about returns. It's so funny to me. And leave Nordstrom alone, guys. I mean, listen, Nordstrom is like the Kaufmann's of today, but
Kaufmann's. Wow.
Real callback.
Yeah.
Real callback. But leave it alone, guys. Leave it alone. You know what? I think I talked shit about Nordstrom a couple weeks ago. I said it's like Bloomies and Saks, and that's it. And everything else is bottom of the barrel. I will say when I go to the Boca Mall now, though, Nordstrom has a lovely like nursing lounge where I like to breastfeed my son. So I'm back on Team Nordstrom.
I love this.
They really cater to the woman of today. We're not sponsored by Nordstrom.
I would say, are we gunning for like an influencer thing with Nordstrom?
Yeah, I'm gunning for anyone who want to be me to influence.
Yeah,
anyone. Yep. I'll take anything.
Literally anything.
I could sell a diaper. I could sell whatever you want, baby.
I think my favorite part of the Milwaukee trip so far has been Mary sharing that her father also has a really good sense of smell and could smell out Jeffrey Dahmer murdering people and leaving them in his apartment before he was caught.
Mary's just, you know, she's something.
She's Mary.
Something, like, I don't even know.
She's bringing it this season. And she's nicer.
She's so much nicer this season. Her and Angie are like BFF when she's out there like teaching Angie how to dance with a Greek flag.
She's like, do you know how to dance? And she looked at Angie. She's like, okay, you do not. Mary.
So funny. The tampon thing, I'm like, okay, what?
There's not a lot of sex education, I'm assuming, out there, and just basic understanding of anatomy.
Heather went on Watch What Happens Live and says it does work.
It doesn't. No.
I don't know how it would work.
It doesn't.
Not the same hole.
They're not the same.
But also, you can't just like make your bladder like not have to pee.
Maybe
by using a tampon.
Mary has a little touch of toxic shock syndrome, and that's why she's.
Oh God, I don't want to talk about the back of the tampon box right now. No. The end. Talk
about Angie in Greek is everything to me. I am obsessed with her. She's so funny. Like,
I love being Greek. I am the Greek freak's biggest fan.
She took it and she's like, you guys want to say that I'm Greek? I'm going to make this my whole entire personality with my whole chest.
That's the way to do it.
She was wearing a flag as a cape.
I know. So good.
The sunglasses.
Wait, no, my favorite part was that guy didn't even talk to them.
No.
He never even came over.
Her husband was like, where did you get those glasses? She's like, I had them made.
Obviously.
Like, duh.
Obviously.
He's like, okay.
So Bronwyn in the end, like her going back and forth with Lisa and Heather, I was just like, what? Why are we like relitigating this? This is like not a big deal, but I guess she needs it to be a big deal. So she can have a story.
I don't know. I think Heather was like being shady about it and definitely overreacted. Like what Bronwyn said about Whitney was like, she probably rehearsed that and it was very trite. Like that's not.
And then she said the same exact thing.
She definitely, but she was snarkier when she said it in Lisa's car than the way that she said it to Whitney. So
but the thing was, she said to Heather, like, if you guys are all going to talk shit about somebody, then let's call that out. Because if you guys are doing it, I'm going to do it too. And I'm not going to
That is just deflection.
All I'm saying is if the three of us are in a car together talking shit about someone and then one of you is like, Darcy made this comment, like, if I'm going down, we're all fucking going together.
Guys, they're in a car together talking shit on TV. This is not the same. This is not real life.
It's not? I thought it was reality. No. Reality TV. Yeah,
it is reality, not real life.
Oh, okay.
Very different things. Anyways, I'm feeling it. I love Salt Lake.
It's good. It's just always good.
Yeah. I'm like over Whitney. I don't need Whitney on her healing journey.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, and her fucking little tiny teeny. You brought a little family private jet. The teeniest, tiniest, ooey little teeny weeny.
Mary had the right idea by securing her own transportation.
For real. I mean, honestly, like the seats on like United are probably bigger than that teeny tiny little plane.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho, should we talk about Orange County?
Let's do it.
Let's chow. Matt is getting married, so that's exciting for Matt.
Yeah.
Gina's ex-husband.
Yeah. Wasn't there like a little DV situation?
Yeah, not little.
Oh, yeah.
She, even when they were getting along, she still had to go to court, and like she did, and she had to like I don't think he did any like jail time, but he had to like do some stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like he is
I think he got probation.
Yeah.
Who's got the truck?
Is there a choo-choo train coming through your house?
Was that a middle finger?
When I tried to take it away from her and she screamed, and then I tried to turn it off and it doesn't go off. So.
I'm dying. I want to live in your house for 5 minutes.
Do you want to adopt me, Amanda?
I just want to live in your house for one day.
It's political chaos. So, funny, quick story, quick segue. My aunt babysat because it's Rosh Hashanah, so the kids don't have school, and she left me a note because she came home before, or my husband came home before I did, and she's like, the boys did great except for one nasty fight. And then I asked them, and they were like beating the shit out of each other. So, he's like, Louis slapped me. Bentley hit me first. He was trying to steal all my stuff when we were trying to relax. I'm like, okay. Anyway.
I die. Bentley's very territorial over his belongings. So I understand where he's coming from.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm obsessed with Shane. Why am I obsessed with Shane? I don't remember.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. So that's the note. And I am. It's true. It is true. And that's that. Oh my God. People are making such a big deal about like Terry and Heather like fighting on camera and then her being like, don't admonish me on camera. Like, this is what she does. Why are we making this a big deal?
It's not a big deal.
I mean, I will admonish my husband on camera, but if he even dares say something to me, I'll rip his head off. How dare you speak to me like that?
How dare you even speak? Did I say you could fucking
Did I ask
breathe?
you to say anything? I'm Heather, so.
Did I allow you out of your doghouse?
Do not admonish me.
Exactly.
Admonish me on camera.
I agree with
Don't
Heather.
do that. Oh, yeah. I don't blame her at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's just talk about Ryan. Ryan deserves an orange. I would like for him to have one. I would like him to take Tamra's. I just think he's so funny. He made Tamra become unglued. And I've not seen anyone be able to do that the way that he did that. And all he did was just like calmly be like, "That's not what happened."
He did it with such ease too.
Yeah. Anything. It reminds me of when she ran off at the dinner party that one night when they were on a trip and she's running down the hallway and she's like, "You'll never see me again." When she's
wish.
Doesn't it seem like he's like a less cuckoo version of Louis?
Could be.
I think that's why I like him so much because I love Louis. Love me some Louis.
I like Ryan. I do miss the denim jackets this season. I wish we'd get like a little bit more of that like Doodle Bear influence, but I fuck with Ryan.
Yeah.
His tight pants made me think of your husband, Jenna. I will tell you.
They both wear tight pants. You're right. You guys, my husband wears dad jeans now. They're a little less tight. No,
what's a dad jean?
I mean, they're still tight, but they're like slightly looser. Yeah. Okay, he's like, I'm in my dad era. Like, I just don't care anymore.
Oh, I love that.
You know, he gets like when they were saying like he gets everything tailored, that's my husband. He gets everything tailored. If he wore underwear, he doesn't wear them, but he would get them tailored. He would. He totally would get them tailored if he did. I mean, that's why he doesn't wear them, because they don't, like, without getting them tailored, they don't fit in the pants correctly.
You got to be comfortable in what you're wearing. So.
I understand. His pants are so tight. You can't wear underwear in those types of pants. I get it.
He does not even own a pair.
So my God. Less
we've talked about that.
I knew a guy when I was living in the city. He never wore underwear because he just was like, it's less laundry that I have to do.
I don't know. He's just a free baller, you know?
All right.
I respect him for it. It was like one of the first things I learned about him, and I was like,
how'd you learn that?
Interesting. Well, you know. The hard way. Wink, wink.
Hey!
Shh, my son's right here.
You said it, not me.
I said the hard way, wink, wink. Anywho, Eddie just sitting there in the fucking Snuggie. Like, I can't deal with it. I really can't take it. He cut his wife off, first of all, and then he was like, I'm just going to sit here in a Snuggie while she, like, deals with this. I'm not interested.
It reminded me a lot of Vanderpump. Like, he's a battered wife. Like, Eddie looks like a battered wife.
He
just
does.
despondent, worried about the alcohol intake of his partner, and refusing to engage.
Do not make her another drink. I was dead.
I don't blame him, though. She is horrible.
She's a horrible human. Her falling on the way out the door, like, I was dying. That was the best part of it.
It's amazing.
And she's like, I can't. Oh, she was so funny. It's so good.
Well, and like her whole thing about like the dick pic is like, you are calling more attention to this picture that you think is about your right. Like, nobody knows what you're talking about, and like, that's so not it.
He had a camera and an eggplant on the thing that he posted, but that's because he has a whole company called Dick Pic.
Yeah, that's like his fucking shtick. Also, if you listen to the podcast, he never said anything bad about children. He actually never said anything bad about Tamra.
He didn't. And or Eddie, she went on Watch What Happens Live, and she said that he was saying things on other like media outlets.
Wow, yeah. Okay.
Whatever. Who cares? That's all she does is talk shit on her own podcast. Right.
No, yeah.
Then you nailed it. She is fucking disgusting to everybody with her 2 twats, and then is just like, no, this is off bounds. This is off limits. Why is everybody talking about me on a podcast?
Also, your son is like a 45-year-old like loser who honestly, like, he deserves people to be talking about him. He's a horrible human being.
I mean, after Naked Wasted, like,
Right, you pimped your son out to try to get Gretchen to cheat on her husband.
Tamara's disgusting.
And your son is a racist homophobe. So, like, he really deserves people to talk about him.
Get
just saying.
Fucked.
Well, oh my
god.
Aggressive.
I'm sorry.
Aggressive. I like it.
Ooh,
I love
is that French?
It is. Fragile must be Italian. Oh my god. All right, let's talk about the RHONY premiere, shall we?
Taglines?
Yeah, let's play the tagline game. Okay. Why date their dad when you can just be mother?
Bryn.
Yeah, it's like, it's giving you've already done this for me, but. In the cocktail of life, a New Yorker is never shaken nor stirred.
I don't like it.
It's Aaron.
Well, no.
I felt like it was like we've had so many cocktail ones on RHONY by Sonia, and this one just wasn't that fun. Not everyone can be Jenna fucking Lyons, but they can try.
Huh. Can you give me a hint for who that was?
No, you'll have to guess. Glasses representation.
Jenna Lyons.
Yeah, I thought it's interesting that they let her like bleep out a curse word as her tagline. Because they've never done that. That is new.
She's Jenna fucking Lyons. She wears jeans to a reunion and curses in her tagline.
He's like, I'm so cool.
I get that she's like, whatever, but like, honestly, like J. Crew, like, it's not like she was the president of like Louis Vuitton or something. I don't know. I'm like, why is she so cool to everyone?
Oh, I love her.
Yeah, why though? I'm really asking, why does everyone think she's so cool just because she's like in fashion?
For me, it's not the fact. I just like, she's very down to earth and like normal. And I like that.
No, that's for you. Why does the rest, like, why is she allowed to have like a tagline like this? Like, why is she so above everyone else from being the president of J. Crew? Like, I don't understand. That doesn't make sense to me.
In terms of just like being well known prior to Housewives, like she's a big catch. Like,
she's a big fish in New York City. Like, who hasn't heard of Bryn? Everyone's heard of Jenna Lyons, right? She's huge in the fashion world.
I did not know her prior to this. I won't lie to you.
Were you a J. Crew? That doesn't
look at me. Do I look like I've ever worn J motherfucking Crew? Can you see me in a chino? Do I look like someone who wears keke? No. Not gonna happen. I don't own a button down anything.
I wish I could wear a button down, but the boobs just make it so hard.
I don't even wish I could wear a button down. I would look like a little like frump lesbian, probably. I don't know. I'm so sure that there are certain fashion styles that on other people look cool, and on me, I am an immediate lesbian.
How you have fashion, funny? Because you know that not everything is for everyone. There are some things that just look better on other bodies.
J. Crew ain't for me. Just saying. Anyways, all right, let's go back to the taglines. I'm not up and coming. I'm already there.
Jessel.
I'm okay. Watching her like not ever have ridden the subway, which I don't buy, was just like, she's embarrassing. Moving on. I don't know why people stan her. I'm going back to my original sentiment, which is I'm not really a fan. Anyways, I may be hungry, but at least I'm not thirsty.
Sigh. Right?
Sigh.
She likes,
She's coming for redemption this season, guys. She's in therapy.
It's not working.
Love looks good on me, but darling, what doesn't?
Uba.
Yep. Just like a painting, you'll need a couple of looks to figure me out.
Raquel?
Yeah, I kind of liked her. Let's talk about the new people. We didn't really get much of Becky Minkoff, which I thought was just like funny when people were calling her Becky Minkoff because Rebecca Minkoff, but like no, I guess she goes by Becky. Interesting. We didn't get enough of her, to be honest. No. And it kind of goes along with what everyone was saying, which is that she's like boring. But I liked Raquel. I thought she was cool and interesting.
I liked Raquel a lot.
I think she seems cool and interesting to me. Mm-hmm. She seems like New York City to me.
Yes, very much so.
Raquel gives New York City.
We talked in our like group chat about the episode, just like general thoughts, and I just wanted to share mine, which is just that like I like it because these women get so fucking offended by the stupidest shit, and like it'll become a 5-episode series about stupid shit.
They're so season offended. We had cheese that carried us through.
Yeah, it didn't really. It got boring in the end. I hope they don't do it all season. I want the real juice.
Calling Jenna Lyons poor is really like.
I mean, first of all, like embarrassing to even like to think that would be something that would even become a thing. Nobody thinks Jenna Lyons is poor.
So I think Jenna Lyons didn't even realize that like the $200 for the Uber was like a big deal. She was probably like, oh, that's fine. Yeah. Like I'm sure she would have paid $200 and not even thought about it for an Uber. Like
I actually would have been more annoyed. I'd be more annoyed that she didn't pay me because she's rich.
Yeah. I just think Erin doesn't have any type of delivery. Yeah. Like at all. Like if you're trying to like make a joke, it didn't land. And also like this has happened to you before. So like maybe like, don't do that.
I'm a VH1 storyteller. So I'm a storyteller. She's I want to get to the real juice. I want to know what's going on with her and Abe. It doesn't sound good. So I will have more empathy for the way that she like weirdly treats other people when we know what's been really going on under the hood of that car.
I think it's mushrooms. I think it's the mushrooms.
I think they're on drugs. I think they do a lot of drugs and then they don't want people to know about it.
Which is, I guess that's like my one gripe.
I'm just kidding, by the way. I think they smoke pot and I think they do mushrooms on occasion and I think they don't want people to know about that. I don't think they're on drugs. That was what I was kidding
about. My one gripe though with new RHONY is the fact that they are all very, very aware of the cameras and how they are going to be perceived and they censor themselves heavily.
It's so annoying. It's like, I'm not going to talk about this on camera. You made a thumbs up.
But it was Bubbles.
Yeah, with a thumb. Oh. It was in there.
All right.
Okay, anyway, no one could see it. Darcy made a thumbs up, and if you have an Apple product, then a little thumb in a bubble will appear on the screen if you have that feature turned on in your settings.
We covered this last week, too.
Oh. Good God, help me. Oh. I know your mom is crazy. Your mom is crazy.
So what do you think about the fight?
At the end?
Yeah.
I think Sly's a little crazy.
I know, but I liked it.
I'm just over the not today, Satan. Not today, Satan. Like, it's from Drag Race. It's played out. Like,
well, it's better than not today, neck, not today, ankles.
True. How's that t-shirt?
It's I don't know. I think I still have it somewhere. It was my pregnancy t-shirt because it was huge. It was like a size like 2XL. I wore it all the time when I was pregnant. So Bryn throws a party because her brother's in town, or really just because you need an excuse to bring everyone together because you're filming a reality television show. Anyways, I feel like there's definitely like major pot stirring going on. Like Bryn is the pot stir, Aaron is the pot stir, Jessel is the pot. Like everyone is stirring the pot. It's like the sauce will never burn. Mm-hmm. Promise you that. But I don't know whose side I'm on. I love Bryn, and I like her in like real life too. Mm-hmm. I think she's like such a kind soul, to be honest. But I just am like, what are you doing? You don't have to try so hard. People like you.
They're all messy, and they're all mad at each other for doing the same thing that they're doing.
And it's all stupid shit.
Yeah,
it's all such stupid shit. Really is. Okay, did you think it was funny that we meet Jenna's girlfriend's mom, but we're like never going to meet the girlfriend?
Yes.
I thought it was so funny. Like, why?
I love the chair breaking again. Like, hasn't gotten it fixed, hasn't gotten a new one. Like, the chair stays broken.
It's a piece of art. It's not something to sit in. It's probably like $45,000 to sit in that chair.
You're not wrong.
I thought it was a good episode. I'm excited for the season. I'd like to see what they bring. Whatever happens in the end has to do with someone being called out about getting pregnant by somebody else, and Bryn has a lot to pay for apparently at the reunion, according to Jenna. Jenna was on Watch What Happens Live, which has never happened last year.
Amazing.
I guess she's not that cool anymore. Not too cool for Watch What Happens.
I did love the opening of the episode with like a good fourth wall break of them doing the promo shoots.
Yeah, I liked that. That was new and different. Except we just saw that on Salt Lake when they were filming their confessionals. I'm like, stop. Like, stop. Once you get it right once, just leave it there. You don't have to fucking you don't have to recreate it everywhere else. Mm-hmm. It ruins it. You're ruining it.
Not a lot of Uba in this episode at all, but her confessional, she looked amazing.
Oh, with her short bob.
She looked so good.
She's just in love and love and love, but she is definitely going to be at the epicenter of a lot because her and Bryn get into it.
Well, that whatever the dress barn.
Well, that is embarrassing, but no.
It's no Nordstrom.
When she thinks that she's like better and bigger than Naomi and like all that, though, I'm like, tailor it back. You have a hot sauce deal. I don't think that's bigger and better than Naomi.
Or Giselle.
Just saying. I know. Giselle had a Brady. You date some guy in Connecticut.
True.
But I wonder if we're going to meet the guy in Connecticut. Everyone keeps saying the same thing. We want to know about Sai and how she got her man, and like we need to know more about him, and you're never going to get it.
No.
It's not going to happen.
She was a sugar baby.
Yeah. We all know, but it's like I think there was overlap. He was with someone, like there's a whole lot to the story, and we're never going to hear it from her. Someone will find out, though. Someone from their past is going to creep up.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Well, guys, OC is on tonight. That is exciting. We are on, like, episode, I don't even know, like 13 or something, so it's got to be getting close to the end. Did they put out, like, questions for the reunion yet on Twitter?
I haven't seen anything.
They have to be filming the reunion relatively soon. They usually film about a month before it airs.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, Amanda. How was live tweeting New York? With your one tweet announcing you were live tweeting and then nothing else.
And then
you're so embarrassing.
Becky woke up and said, "Can you come and lay with me?" And then Summer woke up and was like, So, there I am. Summer's having the most biggest meltdown right now, so I'm giving her a donut. It's not working.
I love that. I like that style of parenting. I'm into donut parenting.
She just hit her head.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh, what are the weekend plans?
We are going to the pumpkin farm. I know Amanda loves a good pumpkin patch.
Don't catch me at a pumpkin patch.
Going to and we're going to get. Well, I know where I will catch you. We're going to get a Costco membership this weekend.
Costco's my jam.
Yeah. We're excited. Paper products are getting expensive. And they have gas. That's why we're doing it.
That's really nice.
I got gas at Costco this morning. Thank you very much. $2.63. I love that for me.
I love that. I mean, I've never, ever looked at the gas price ever in life because you still have to get it no matter how much it costs. But I guess it's better to have that.
That's so valid, but I always see we have a BJ's and a Costco right next to each other, so I'm always like, which one's cheaper?
I basically pretend that I live in New Jersey, and I haven't pumped my own gas, and I don't know how long because my husband takes my car and fills it up for me.
That is so nice.
Yeah, my husband typically does as well, except for
my husband will do it if we're together, but he will take his car to get washed and detailed every single week, and mine he'll take like once every 3 months. So nice, so kind, so demure. What are you doing?
I think we're gonna put up our Halloween decorations and just get the house like super spooky.
Did you guys were like making a lot of stuff, weren't you?
Yeah, we made a nice
DIY
statue. So we'll put that's like all painted and everything. We just have to do some like finishing touches, and then that goes out in the yard with all the other spooky stuff.
I have 2 football games, a soccer game. I need to reset my house because I was away last weekend and my parents were here and it's just not up to my standards. So I will be doing that.
Whoa, shady.
They raised you to have those standards, Amanda.
No, I think that it's just hard because they're not used to taking care of 3 kids. They're like,
it's a lot.
They're not. They had 4. What are you talking about?
They haven't raised children in like a long time, right? Like,
I don't know. I feel like they had 4, and then they've had 400 grandchildren ever since the last egg bird left the nest. I don't know.
Yeah, but they retired their asses to Florida. They were like, bye.
Good for them, as they should.
Oh,
as
God.
they should. As they should. We are heading up that way in a few weeks. Can't wait to hopefully see you guys.
I'm so excited. So excited.
I'm going to plan coming up.
Yes, I love this. Wait, we're going to go to a pumpkin patch. Are you coming? Okay, we're also going to go to a brewery. Would you come to that?
Okay, if we're going to a pumpkin patch, I would figure it out.
Something else to do during that time. Leave your child with us while you go somewhere else.
She'll go sit in the car and drink wine out of the red Solo cup.
I die. Oh, guys, I love you so much. Honestly, needed this today. I was inches away from jumping today.
This is the highlight of my week. I needed it after an insane week, so I look forward to this time with you gals.
We hope that it's the highlight of your guys' week as well. Thank you, listeners. If you're listening out there. All right. Anything else?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Okay. If you like what you heard here, follow us on Spotify or wherever you get your podcasts. Follow us on our socials. We are on Instagram at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Threads at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on TikTok at Boujee Bravo Bitches, on Twitter at Boujee Bravo Bees. We have a Facebook group, and we also have a YouTube channel.
That's it, bitch.